Hi again. Thank you for a brilliant live session yesterday, week 2, and congratulations again, showing up for yourself. You are here because there's something inside of you that you want to let out. There's something that you want to change. You might not know what it is, but you're here because you followed an instinct or made a decision and believe that it's right. If you're here, you're meant to be here. And it was a fabulous session yesterday, and I love the engagement and energy in this fabulous group. And I want to give you some recap information and build on the ideas we talked about yesterday. We talked about how your emotional state, how you feel every day, has a massive impact on your behaviour and the results that show up. And if you think of a time right now when you were like the best version of you, right? You were like on fire, you're having fun, you felt powerful, you felt confident, and you loved what you were doing, you were in the flow, you just felt unstoppable. I bet that person was really effective, really productive. Results and your achievements just kept coming and coming and coming. Now imagine if you could bottle that and drink it every day, the very best version of you. You could drink it and show up like that every single day. What would your results be like? What would your life be like? Because that person is inside all of us. There's a perfection and a brilliance that we can let out, and some of us never let it out. Some of us let it out some of the time, and some of us are always letting it out, and we're continually improving as well. And that's the only difference between people living life on their terms with the emotional freedom, happiness, financial freedom and abundance, relationships. That's the only difference. It's very rarely to do with what we know. Information's everywhere. It's to do with how we show up. It's our mindset. It's our attitude. It's what we believe to be true about what's possible for us. Because we are buying into ideas about what's possible for us and what's not. And we are acting them out in our life. Whether we're consciously aware of this or not, it doesn't really matter. What about confidence? The number of people who say to me, I lack confidence. And I think I understand that because I've been there, and in the certain areas of my life that I've felt that I've lacked confidence. Now I don't say that. I don't even believe that, because that is just an idea that you are buying into. And I ask people, when did you decide? Seriously, when did you decide that you lack confidence? Because it is a decision, and it's just an opinion that you've got, a label that you've got, a way of describing yourself that you are accepting as true. And it can only hurt you if you believe it. And it is only an opinion which you can change. You can change that opinion. And I would say if that's you, stop saying that right now, that you lack confidence. There might be something that happened in the past that led to an idea and a belief that you're somebody who isn't confident. It's just it's an event, and it's now an idea, and this is what happens with these beliefs. Let's say something did happen that triggered a question of confidence in one scenario, one event in your life. You then took that belief on, put that quote on, and said, I'm somebody who lacks confidence. And then when you show up in situations that require you to be confident, you act out the belief that you're not. So you're kind of then finding evidence, I told you I lack confidence. So what athletes do when it comes to their state of mind is they prepare it, they prime it, they get themselves in peak state. It's not just their physical body, is it? So that's what we're trying to do. We get you in peak state every single day. We don't leave that to chance. When we leave it to chance, we're a victim of circumstance. We're a victim of whatever the day throws at us. We move into our car, we get in a traffic jam. We might react to that. Whatever event is thrown at us, we just take on, internalize, and let that dictate how we feel. Whereas if you're somebody who wakes up every single day and puts in the mental preparation to feeling good, feeling what I call a high vibration, then that's what's going to show up. And your goal is on the frequency of positivity and joy, right? I assume your goal isn't to feel miserable. So you can't think from a place of mediocrity or mediocre emotions. You have to fuse this goal with powerful emotions, move in the direction of it, but think from it. Don't think I'm here and I want to go there, so I'm just going to walk towards it and it's going to, a big transformation, quantum leap's going to happen. It's never going to happen. Think from the goal, because that's the only difference. People who found a way to succeed and take a quantum leap found a way to visualize what they want, become the person now, and think from the place of their goal before it's here. Don't wait for evidence of it and then go, I'll be happy. Feel the feeling of your goal now. Feel it already achieved. It's going to show up because that's what's going to that's what happens. So if you feel like confidence is for other people, why is that? Why can't you be the person who's confident? If you feel like earning significant amounts of money that enables you to do all the things you want to do is for somebody else, not you, why not you? Why not you? Because all of these are just choice beliefs that you're choosing to accept, that you just keep affirming in your life and looking for evidence of. And remember that thing in our mind that tells it that tells our brain what to notice. The thing that we think about most is what our brain like goes into the search engine for and starts noticing. Until you tell your mind that you want something different and you set this big goal and have a vision, your brain is looking for things in harmony with the way you currently think. It's looking for things to reaffirm what you already see in your circumstances, not the things that you want in the future. Does that make sense? So do these exercises. The gratitude just sounds like, yes, I'll sit and be grateful for a few days. It's not. It's powerful. This gets you in a state, an elevated state, a better vibration. It's one of the things you're going to do to get yourself feeling great, ready to be that best version of you and bulldoze through any kind of thing that you need to bulldoze through, taking action towards your goal. And remember, we've got to take action. We can't just think and do mindset work and not take any action. We have to actually do something. So the 3 action steps, small strategy. Write down every night 3 things you're going to do. Doesn't matter how small they are, but every night you're going to write down 3 things that you're going to do the next day that take you towards your goal. It could be a tiny thing, but 3 tiny things every single day for 6 weeks, 6 months, compound effect. It's going to be massive. If you could spend 15 minutes a day on a goal, in addition to the already busy day that you have doing whatever you want to do, if you spend 15 minutes a day on your goal, what difference is that going to make? So just don't look into the idea that you're different and success and fulfillment and abundance is for other people. It's only anything that anybody is experiencing in their world right now, you can experience as well. And anything you create that you want, you can have in the physical world. If you can create it in your own imagination, you wouldn't create it if it wasn't possible for you, if it wasn't meant for you. Most of us wouldn't create the desire to be like, I don't know, an astrophysicist or an astronaut, because that's not really what was meant for us. But whatever you create as something you want is meant for you. And if you can create and conceive it, then you can have it every single time. So enjoy this video, watch it again, and keep shining your light. Be the person who shines their light more brightly for everybody to see, and you'll love every day that you spend. Take care. I'll speak to you soon.